Dear Tim and Moby, what in the world is plate tectonic? From Malt. Plate tectonics. It sounds like a big word, but I got an answer for you. Let's look at the Earth's internal structure first. Whoa, Moby!
Basically, the Earth consists of three different layers: the crust, the mantle, and the core. Starting from the very center, the core is divided into two different parts: the inner core and the outer core. The inner core is solid because of the pressure from the outer layers. It is the hottest part of the Earth with about 4,300 degrees, and it is made of iron. The next layer is the mantle, which consists of about two-thirds of the Earth's internal structure, made of iron, magnesium, silicon, and oxygen. The geologists divided the mantle into two different parts, the lower part and the upper part. The lower part is solid and extremely hot as it is located next to the core. As the upper part is made of plastic, it moves the plates, which causes earthquake and volcanic eruption.
What? Chill down, we still have crust.
The outermost part is the crust where we stand. It could be classified into two different crusts, oceanic and continental. The oceanic crust is about 5 to 10 kilometers thick, and continental crust is thicker with about 30 to 75 kilometers of hard rock.
Okay, we are there now. The crust consists of dozens of major and many minor tectonic plates. Generally, these move in four different ways. Oh, nice, Moby. Let's think this is the Earth.
Imagine these two are the plates of the Earth. When two plates slightly slice to each other in different direction and speed without destroying or creating anything, we call it as conservative margins. Collision plate boundaries happen when two plates move towards each other and form mountains and occur earthquakes, but not volcano. However, when it forms a volcano, we call it convergent or destructive plate boundaries. Usually, when the plates are convergent or destructive, one plate sinks to the other plate. For example, oceanic plate is forced under a continental plate, which we call it as subduction. Lastly, constructive and divergent plate boundaries occur when two plates move away with each other. This also forms a volcano just like convergent and destructive plate boundaries.
Yeah, you're right. Volcanoes are only formed when either constructive and convergent plate boundaries occur.
There are three different general types of volcanoes: shield, composite, and cinder cone. Shield volcanoes are usually formed under the water through divergent plate boundaries and are not as destructive as other types. It has a gentle slope because the lava flows from it has low viscosity. Examples of these types are the ones that you see in Hawaiian Island like Mauna Loa and Mauna Kea. Among the three types, composite volcanoes are some of the largest volcanoes on Earth. They are formed by convergent plate boundaries as one plate is forced under or subducted by another plate. The subducted plate then melts and becomes the part of the magma. Since the lava is more viscous and cools easily at sight, this makes the volcano taller than the other types. If the lava cools and plugs up the mouth of the volcano, it can cause explosive eruption. One of the best examples is Mount St. Helens in the United States. The last type is the cinder cone. It is also formed by convergent plate boundaries. It has one single vent where cinders and ashes flows out and forms a small cone-shaped mountain. The lava spewed out has high viscosity, therefore it doesn't travel far during eruption, and finally forms the sharp cinder cone-shaped volcano.
We hope it helped. Huh? Again, dear Tim and Moby, I don't understand. Will you give me an example from Mars? Oh well, it seems like we have to go to a volcano. Let's go, Moby. We are at Taal volcano. Taal volcano is the world's smallest volcano. It is on the island of Luzon, surrounded by the fresh waters of Lake Taal. Yeah, however, it is also one of the most active and dangerous volcanoes of the Philippines. It has erupted 33 times. Although the volcano has been quiet since 1977, it has shown signs of unrest since 1991. Where did he go? Come back!
Taal volcano is formed by convergent plate boundaries that it is a cinder cone type volcano. Cinder cones derive their name from their steep sides, which give them cone-like appearance. After multiple eruptions, for example 33 times for Taal, the volcano takes on the familiar cone shape with the eruptive rubble forming the steep slope. As we explained it before, cinder cone volcanoes grow from a single vent in the Earth's crust. Gas-charged lava is blown violently out of the volcano's central vent, and the ash and rocks rain down around the vent. These are the rock and ashes that we found. The angle of their slopes may be as steep as 35 degrees, although older eroded cones have softer slopes. The angle of Taal volcano is 45 degrees. Cinder cones are small compared to other types of volcanoes. They average 100 to 400 meters in height, while composite volcanoes may be reached 3,500 meters, and shield volcanoes can range as high as 8,500 meters. The height of Taal volcano is about 400 meters. Lastly, although the cinder cone type volcanoes can be solitary structures, cinder cones are often associated with other kinds of volcanoes, like shield volcanoes and composite volcanoes. For example, geologists have discovered more than 100 cinder cones on the site of Hawaii's Mauna Kea. Each cinder cone comes from a vent that opened up on the sides of the volcano. We can also discover this at Taal volcano.
To learn more about Taal, let's interview a volcanologist.
How did Taal volcano form?
Taal volcano was also formed by the subduction of the Eurasian plate underneath the Philippine Mobile Belt.
What kind of volcano is it?
Taal volcano is a cinder cone type volcano, and it is a complex volcano. There are several theories regarding the formation of Taal volcano. The most popular one is the destruction of the Taal cone after several eruptions that led to a smaller cone inside that is currently represented as the Taal volcano island.
What are the benefits of living near a volcano?
The advantage of living near a volcano is that the soil in the land has more minerals, which means it's a good source of fertilizer. And they produce very beautiful sceneries, which pulls in lots of tourisms. And a good example of this is the big island of Hawaii, in which several people visit for the beautiful sceneries, mostly made by the volcano, and because of the beautiful plants that has grown due to the minerals of the ashes of the volcano near Hawaii Island.
Mal, we hope you understand. But what if she sends us another letter?
And you can always count on having a fun day when you spend it with the people you love. I love you, you love me. We're a happy family with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too? I love you, you love me. We're best friends like friends should be, with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too? With a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me